Welcome back to the channel, guys. So if you're wanting to make your AR-15 even more compact, well, stay tuned because we're going to show you how to install the Sylvan Arms Folding Adapter stock. So you fold it up just like that. All right, guys, so first thing we're going to do is actually remove this stock off of the buffer tube that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up on this and then pull down on these tabs a little bit more, and that'll slide right off. Next, we're going to loosen the castle nut. We're going to take an armor's wrench here and loosen this guy up. Loosen up just a little bit. We're going to take a screwdriver and depress a retaining pin for the buffer and tube. We're going to press that down and take out the buffer. All right, take that out. So what you want to be careful is not to lose your retaining spring right there, and then also you have a spring that is holding in your detent for your takedown pin. So you want to make sure that you don't lose those. So I'm going to carefully, slowly back this off while I'm holding it down. I'm going to slowly pull that back so that spring doesn't go flying out. There we go. I'm going to rotate the buffer tube. Get that all the way off. All right. So yeah, make sure that your detent spring is still in there, as well as your retaining spring for the buffer tube. So we're going to go ahead and keep those in there. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the adapter here and we are going to just screw that on. You'll see there's a notch right here that is actually going to line up with your spring there. So once we get this on there, we're going to have to depress that spring a little bit to get it to lock in place. Okay, once it gets to about right there, we're going to have to depress this as well as kind of push in the detent in the back so it doesn't get binded up as we keep rotating. Be the last turn until it clicks into that retaining spot. All right, there. You'll hear that click, and that's when it clicks into that spot right there. And now we're just going to go ahead and make sure that our spring down here, our retaining spring, is not bound up. Go ahead and push it back in there behind that plate. And then we're going to go ahead and push that plate forward to lock in that detent. Just like that. Now we can tighten our castle nut up a little bit just by hand. All right. Then take a castle nut wrench and give it a good hand tight. There we go, and that is on there. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and close the adapter so it snaps closed, and we're gonna take SB tactical brace that we're gonna put on. So you're just gonna go ahead and take your old castle nut off the old buffer tube since we're using a different one. Okay. When you put it on, you wanna make sure that the big notches go towards the back. Okay, now we're going to screw this stock to the back of the adapter here. Okay, so that's where it's going to stop. So we're actually going to back up a little bit and then make sure it is level. We're going to tighten the castle nut. Hand tight. Now take your castle nut wrench and tighten it down. Okay. Now we're going to open up the adapter. You'll see that there is a new retaining pin for the buffer tube. So we're going to go ahead and slide that in. Okay. So now we're going to take our upper receiver and install it on the lower. Now we're going to take our adapter here and put it in the bolt carrier group while pressing this latch button right here. Make sure it locks, keeps all the way in there. We're going to close the adapter, and that is it. Function test the gun, make sure everything works. Pull the trigger. And that's it. And to open it up, you just press this latch right here, and it opens up and folds away. So hopefully this video will help you guys in installing your Sylvan Arms folding stock adapter. This thing is pretty neat. It does make your, in this case, pistol even more compact. Fit it in a backpack or anything like that. This will work with a rifle setup as well. So pretty neat. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And then if you also found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel so you can be notified of future content just like this. Thanks for watching.